Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Denise, this is Do Designs, and today I am going to show you all of my works in progress. I have one finished object which I think you've seen, but I'm going to show you again anyway, and a massive yarn haul from the weekend. Me and my sister went to the Southern Wool Show, and yes, if you're not part of my Instagram you will not have seen what I have bought, but I got quite a bit. So my finished object is behind me, as I didn't prepare for that. I have, places you can find me. I'm really out of practice. Places you can find me. I'm on Instagram as _deardesigns_ or Denise Dear. I'm on Facebook, but I'm not really that active on there. I'm more active on Instagram. You can find me on Ravelry. I have got some of my project pages on there. I have my own shop, which is Denise hyphen, no, it's not that. It's www.dear-designs.co.uk. Everything is linked down below, and that's where you can find hand-dyed yarn, stitch markers and badges. But anyway, let's get on to the video. I'm gonna decide to do a podcast hopefully once a week, if not once a fortnight, just because I'm enjoying the rotation that I'm doing and I'm finding I've got more progress on stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna go with that. Anyway, my first and only finished object, which you've probably seen before, are socks. I do have two. They are not matching, but they have the same colour cuff. So these are going to be for Casey for Christmas, and I am knitting the boys a pair as well. I'll show you those in a second. I've started Ollie's pair. And they will have a blue cuff with the ribbed heel like I did Ollie's for his birthday. But yeah, so these are finished. I knit them on 2.5mm needles. I knit my socks magic loop, 64 stitches, and fish lips kiss heel. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I haven't blocked these or wet blocked them. I've just put them on the sock blocker so you can see them. I'm really pleased with them, and I really like the way the yarns come out, and I think for the boys it will be quite nice as well. Excuse the big crease down them, that might be better. I don't know whether these are going to be too short here for Casey, just because they keep falling down, so I'm going to see if these are any good. I have knitted her a pair recently in some yarn, and she really likes them, but I've done these the same, but I don't know whether it's because the yarn is a bit more slippery. So anyway, that's my one and only finished object. And then now into my rotation. So day one is my love note, then day two is my socks, day three is my cozy memories blanket, day four is my flamingo jumper, and day six is currently nothing. I haven't got anything on the go for day six. So day one, my love note is in this bag. I've very nearly finished another ball. I tried it on yesterday, and I think I need another 4 inches, 4 to 5 inches from the stitch marker that I put in, which is somewhere. This little bulb marker. Can you see it? Yeah, there. So this is what it looks like, and actually I really like the colour once I had it on, and I think with jeans it would look nice, or even maybe leggings. The only problem that I've got is yesterday I had a black top on, I had like a black vest top on, and I put this over the top and it's really see-through, so I'd probably have to wear something light underneath, but we'll get there. See once it's washed and blocked and everything. And it doesn't look that long at the moment, but this yarn is very stretchy, so it will block out quite a lot, and the lace work will block out a lot more as well. So yeah, I'm pleased with how it's working up so far. Yeah, it's a pattern by Tin Can Knits. It's not a free pattern, but the lace is so easy. So if you haven't knit a sweater before, then I would say give it a try, because it's really easy, it's very effective. Obviously you will see it a lot better once it's blocked. I'm using 6.5 needles for the body. These are my Knit Pro Symphonies. Ian's behind the camera.
Sorry, just drank Coke. I've got indigestion.
So yeah, these are 6.5mm needles on my interchangeable cables. But I'm really loving the way this is knitting up. So that's day 1, and day 2 is socks. So the socks at the moment that I'm knitting are for Ollie, like I said, so they're only little baby ones. And the yarn that I'm using is the Katia Tokyo, which is this. It's just a commercial 75/25 sock yarn. And I have got everything on this table and it wants to fall off. I have got this much done. So obviously the stripes are going to be a little bit thicker because the circumference is not as big. I cast on 48 stitches for Ollie's socks, and I have just started the 2x2 rib for the heel. I do that for 25 rows. So I do 12 rows of rib, 20 rows of plain stocking stitch, 25 rows of the ribbed heel, and then I knit until there's a total of 80 rows from the cuff. And I just normally put in stitch markers every 10 rows, and then I just do the heel, and I go down to 12 stitches, but not the heel, the toe, sorry. I go down to 12 stitches for the toe, Kitchener, and they're finished. So I'm going to do the same for Mikey, but the cuff I'm going to use is red. This is a Drops Fable yarn, this blue Drops Fable, and then I have Drops Fable in red as well. So they are going to be Christmas socks for Ollie, Casey and Mikey. I think I will get 3 pairs out of this, and if I do, then that's a bonus, because I know that I can knit the boys' socks if I make shorty socks. I did weigh Ollie's socks. I think they were like 17 grams or something. So anything that I have more than 18 grams of, I know that I can make a small pair. The next work in progress is my Cozy Memories blanket, and I haven't got anything attached to it at the moment, which is good. I have got this much. So I was going to do it sort of corner to corner, but then I've decided that I'm just going to put yarns in as where I want them, as and when I want them in and whatnot. So the new ones that I've put in, I don't think you've actually seen this on a proper podcast. I'm using hand-dyed and commercial yarn. This was Christmas socks from last year. This was yarn that I dyed up. This was Love Hand Dyed. So on, you get the gist. So this yarn here is yarn that I dyed up to give away at the Southern Wool Show, which I did give quite a few skeins away, and I had a little bit left over. I think I had about 6 grams left over from making the 10-gram minis. The yarn was 108 grams in total. So I thought I would put one into my Cozy Memories, which I have done. My Cadbury's Cream Egg colourway that I did this year. And then I do have the other yarn that I dyed up, which, oh, I think I put one in this bag actually, yes. Which, these are what I made up for the show. So I'm going to put that in as well, because then it's another memory of the Southern Wool Show. And yeah, I am casting on each time 24 stitches, and then well, it's 49 stitches because I'm doing 24 stitches this way, 24 stitches that way, but then I'm attaching in the corner of this one with 1 stitch, so that's where the extra stitch comes in. But I'm really liking it and I'm really enjoying working on it, and I have still got this whole bag full of yarn to add into it. I don't know how well you'll see. I'm using Knit Pro Basics double pointed needles for this, just because it's a lot easier than using the cable. I got these when I went to the wool shop, Crafty Days. Where was that we went? Saffron Walden, that's it, because I tried remembering the other day and I couldn't remember. So Saffron Walden Crafty Days it's called. I've still got lots of yarn to go into this. So yeah, that is my cozy memories. Then the last whip that I have got is my flamingo jumper, which lives in this bucket bag thing, and my own crochet bag, and it's attached to the yarn. So let me just put that back up there. This is a pattern by Drops. It was in the Simply Knitting magazine from quite a while ago. I have tried this jumper on. It is humongous, and I've mentioned it over and over again about how big it is, but I have got this much of a sleeve and I'm onto the cuff. It's in double knit. It was just random yarns I had for the yoke. I'm using Signet double knit for the grey. I've still got quite a few balls of yarn left. So yeah, I am really pleased with how it's knitting up. I'm just very sorry that it's too big. And as you can see, I have had to decrease all the way down to the cuff, and then I did a knit 1, knit 2 together all the way around, and then went straight into the cuff. I've wrote all of my pattern notes in the magazine because I'll probably never knit this again. There is actually socks to go with this as well. I've seen a pattern for socks. I probably won't knit flamingo socks.
Might as well make a matching set.
Who knows? Who knows? So yeah, that is that. This is using a 4mm needle, I think, for the body, which I thought was really strange for the love note. You use a 6.5mm, but yeah, I'm hoping that it will come out okay in the end, and we'll just have to wait and see. So they are all my works in progress, my whips. I do have a yarn here that I have pulled out, and I think I showed this in my live the other day. So it's this yarn, and this is Ava Inner Yarns, and this was acceptable in the 80s, which is a really bright, got some neon colours in there, so pretty. And I did ball this up for when we went to Cornwall for our little break to start another pair of socks. I cast the socks on, I cast on double the stitches to have a wavy cuff. It did not work, so I've ripped it all back, and I'm back to just a ball. But I have got a pattern that I want to knit. I've got 2 actually, which I will quickly show you. I haven't printed any of these out. But I have got this pattern by Becky Norman. She has got a YouTube channel which is called Bex Creates, and she designs patterns as well, and there's also that one as well. So I'm not sure what one I'm going to make with that yarn. I'm going to see what one, I'm going to knit the cuff again and see what I feel like at the time. I have also downloaded the Halloween, it's called Fall Favourite collection by Megan Regan, and I have decided to get that too, and there is lots of different patterns in there. So you've got ghosts, there's cats, pumpkins and leaves. It probably won't be something that I knit for this Halloween, just because Halloween's like not that far away. I don't think I'll get a jumper done. There is children's patterns in there as well, but yeah, I've got 2 jumpers on the go at the minute, and I want to knit the Whitmore sweater or Whitmore cardigan maybe, because that looks really nice as well, and I know what yarn I want to use for that. I just haven't got it at the moment. So if you watch Davina from Little Workroom Crafts, she's actually knitted it, and she's used the yarn from Home Bargains. It's £1 a ball, and it's like their luxury double knit yarn. She did it in a grey bluey colour, like a denim-y sort of colour. It looked really, really nice. I have been trying to get that colour every time I go in there, but they haven't got any. But they do have a really nice, like, baby dusky pink colour that I might get instead. So, yeah, that is everything that I've got that I'm making to show you. Now I have my huge yarn haul. I also will be having a shop update on Friday, the 10th of September. I'm not going to show you anything in this video just because I don't want to confuse things, so I will do a separate video for that and show you what's going in the shop. There will also be pictures on Instagram as well. The sun's coming through now, but I'm going to quickly show you what I picked up. Are you ready? What should I start with? Right, let's start with this. So I went to a stall which I didn't get a business card, and I didn't get anything that even could relate to what the store was. Actually, I have this, which is behind me, which is the floor plan. So I could probably tell you it's Knitting for Fun. That was the stall, Knitting for Fun, and I managed to pick up one of these little elephant Knit Pro tension square measurers things. I thought it was really cute because obviously it's got all the like needle sizes here. You can do your tension there, and then here is that there's like a hidden blade. I'll turn it over. There's like a hidden blade, like a safety blade for you to cut your yarn as well. So yeah, I thought this was really good. It was £3.50. and I thought this could just go in my bag. Yeah, so that was one thing that I bought. I'm going to show you the bags and that I've got first. So from Pickle Lily, which is this company, I follow her on Instagram and on Etsy. Jo McGregor, I got from her a needle cozy, which is this Halloween one. Casey picked up this one, which has got pumpkins on it. So they are the same, but, and then I was like, oh, I really like the pumpkin one, and she didn't have no more in that fabric, so I decided to pick up a little bag instead. So this will be my little set, and it's just a little bag that you can put your ball of yarn in. It's got 2 poppers on it, so you can pop it shut and have your project sort of your yarn just poking out of the top. So it's got like that, so you can just have your yarn poking out of the top and knit from it. So it's like a ball cozy type thing, cake cozy. So that is my little set there. That's Casey's. It was in my bag, so that's why it's here. And then also from her I picked up 2 other bags. I picked up this little bag, which I wanted something that I could put over my arm, but I don't know whether this is going to be big enough, or over my sort of arm or whatever. And if we was anywhere and I could just put it over and knit, basically. I do have a Japanese knot bag, but the handle's very, very small, and this one has got a popper, but we're a bit confused on why this has got this. It can pop to there, so it's sort of like that. We're not really sure, or is it to so you can put things on the handle and then pop it back? We don't know. Me and Casey was a bit baffled, but I really like it, and I think I've done it wrong. No, that is right. So yeah, this is the little bag that I got. It's got flowers on it. Then the next bag that I got is called their like Mary Poppins or Magic Bag, they were calling it, just because it holds quite a lot. So it's got summer themed things on it, like butterflies, lollipops, umbrellas, flowers. Huh?
Not dinosaurs.
Not dinosaurs. If you watched the holiday vlog, you would have known. No dinosaurs on this, even though it's green. And on the bottom there is some ribbon. And what was really good, and I didn't realise at the time, is that the ribbon is actually a tape measure, which is quite cool. Goes up to 10 centimetres. But yeah, this is a roll top bag, so you put your yarn in, you roll it down, or you could put anything in it really, and then you can just tie it up to however you want to have your knitting in there. So yeah, that's really cool. Really like that as well. That's all of the bits and pieces that I picked up, other than a mystery bag that I picked up from Rosies Moments, and I will show you that now. So this is how it came. This was £12, and I was really hoping that there was still some left, because I see on Rosies Moments Instagram that there was some of these on the table, and I was like, I really hope there's one of those left. I couldn't wait to open it, so I will leave a little clip here of me opening it at the show, and I was just too excited. So I'm at the Southern Wool Show today. I haven't vlogged much today, but why I went to Rosies Moments stall. I have got lots more yarn to show, but that will be later on in the video when I get home. But I just really want to open this. It's a lucky dip bag. It was £12, so I'm just too impatient to open it. So, oh wow, smell lavender. So we have a pen, I think. Yes, a pen. We have a little London book. So just with lined paper. We have a really cute card. Is it right in it, or is it? Oh no, it's blank for me to write in it. We have, oh my god, we have like a little thing for needles. And then we have a Earl Grey tea. And then, what is this? A coaster, which is a little cat that Mikey wants. Some more tea. Oh
Mikey, say hi.
Hi. Then we have a, what is this? A cider soap scented in apples, made by Sunshine and Baby Skewers. That is a soap. It looks like a real apple.
Do it again.
Then
You your
we
cat?
have, oh, there's loads in here. A little tin that has stitch markers in. Oh wow, look. All different ones. No, leave him in there for now. Put it back, please. Good boy. Yeah, leave him in there for now. Then we have, oh,
That's pretty nice.
a really pretty mini skein. Then we have, hold on. Okay, Mikey's gonna take it out.
Wow.
Yarn.
Don't take it.
that
No.
off.
Don't take it off.
Don't take it off. So here we have, is it got a name? It's called London Sky. So pretty. And then there's still more. We have, oh, a tape measure that folds up. That is so cool.
No, it's rubbish.
What did he say?
Is it all finished?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, all that for £12.
Move your purse.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
You need to go and see she's got another one.
Oh, how amazing. Ollie, come here, darling.
What's
Get in
this?
the way. Oh, no, not like that, look. So that was everything that was in the mystery box or the mystery bag, surprise lucky dip bag. And I did go back to get another one, but there was no more left. So, never mind. Now, are you ready for the yarn? Okay, what should we start with? I think I'll start with this one because, yeah. So I picked up this gorgeous yarn from Bird Street Yarns. This is called I'm the Gingerbread Man. It is brown and got speckles of pink, red and greens and some like yellows as well. It's sparkly, so it's 75-25 super merino nylon and silver stellina. I don't know if you can actually see it sparkling, but it's so lovely. I think it's high twist as well. So that's yarn number one. I'm not going to number them all. The next one I got from Rosies Moments. I'm just picking up random. They're not what I actually picked up next. I'm going to shut that curtain because it's really bright. I'm hoping that makes a little bit of difference. But this one is called Candy. And me and Casey said it looks a little Halloween-y because it's got the orange and the purples and there's a little bit of like darker colour in there as well. Like a grey, not quite black. But it's got a lavender bag. I never used to like lavender. I'm still not a lover of lavender like on my body or in creams or anything like that, but to actually have the lavender on the yarn is quite nice. Ian doesn't like lavender. There's a whole bag of lavender behind there that I've tried to wrap up as much as I can.
When you used to stream it and get it in your face and smell it all the time.
But this is the next one that I bought. So pretty. Then from another company called Sheep on Mars. Now I've had to look that up because her yarn doesn't have a label. None of her, most of her yarns on the table did not have a label. And I did pick up a business card. I don't know what I did with it. It's not in the bag or anything. But this is the yarn. I wanted to go a little bit out of my comfort zone. So on the way there, I said to Casey, I don't really want to pick up pink yarns. I want a Halloween yarn, I want a Christmas yarn, and I want a bag. So yeah, out of my comfort zone a little bit as it's got blue in it. But look at them speckles, so pretty. It's 75-25. I did check that. It was like there was signs on the table, but nothing attached to the yarn. So yeah, it is sock yarn. Just a normal 75-25. Then we went to Bellica Yarns and I picked up 3 skeins or three yarns from her. We'll start with these ones. So this is like a sock set. Now this has got the stellina in the mini. So it's 70 grams, so 50 and 20. Super wash merino, 20 nylon, 5 stellina. And this is like a grey with pops of colour in the main yarn, and then the contrast is grey speckly. And I know grey, yes, it's very much my comfort zone, but I thought it was really pretty and I just wanted it, so I got it. And then I thought, well, I've already picked up the gingerbread yarn, but I saw this and was like, I want this too. So this is the same, but there's no stellina in this one. It's just it's a sock set, and it's got a green mini. There was one with red mini, but I thought I'd go for the green for a change. And there's just speckles in that as well. 75.25, and that's 70 gram again. Then the last one from her was this one, which is called, oh, there's no colourway on it. Yeah, there's no colourway on it, but it's 75.25, high twist, I'm assuming, because it's you can tell basically. Blue again with pinks and purples, lots of speckles, just really pretty. So yeah, that one. Then are these, oh no, then, oh wow, I'm dropping everything. Then this was another one from Rosies Moments. Now Rosies Moments have a sow bin, and I saw this and I was like, it just reminds me of fish, like goldfish. It's actually called...
An aquarium, Denise.
An aquarium, what? Reminds me of goldfish.
No.
Anyway, Sunshine Sky, it's called. It's 85% superwash fine merino and 15% nylon, 4-ply sock weight, and there is a lavender bag on that one as well. But this is this yarn. I bought quite a lot of blue, didn't I, really? Yeah, so...
Yeah, blue, that reminds you of a goldfish.
No, the orange reminds me of a goldfish. I thought I would open this one out. So I'm assuming this will probably pull a little bit, like in the actual round once I'm knitting socks. Whoops. Let's see if that looks a bit better. But yeah, I just thought orange is something a bit different, and I picked that up. Then I went to Felt Fusion. Well, actually, that was the last one that I picked up, so I will show you from, 2 yarns from Jo Knit Sew. And this is a double knit yarn, so it's the only double knit yarn that I picked up. So the camera cut me off because I got to half an hour. That's a first. So yeah, I picked this one up, which is black and pink. This is a double knit. We was talking to the lovely Jo, I'm assuming her name is, and she was saying that she has knitted a couple of pairs of double knit socks, and she really enjoys wearing them, and she wears them with looser fitting shoes. Like she can't wear them with like her tight trainers or anything like that, obviously because they're thicker, but she said shoes that are a little bit older she can wear because they've loosened up. So I got this, and it's a super merino nylon sparkle DK, and it's called Sport Hurts. Yeah, and she said you can definitely get a pair of shorty-ish socks with a double knit yarn, one skein. Then I picked up this one. Is this got a colour? Out of This World, this one's called, and this is a 4-ply superwash merino nylon, no stellina or anything, but this is a green and purple, and I just really like the purple. And then I saw this green. It's like, yes, I need to have that too. I think I got these out of the like the sow bin as well. I think she was doing 2 for 25, I think. But it's just super soft, really soft. Then we walked around quite a lot, and then I went to Felt Fusion. Now it was the first time, it was the last time round but the first time I managed to get near Felt Fusion because her stall was always so busy. And I said to Casey before we got there, I might want to walk around a couple of times if that's right. She was like, yeah. I think we walked around the main hall about 5 times. Just because we walked around once, there were stalls we couldn't get to, there was a lot of people. So instead of trying to squeeze in, it was just easier to walk around again. And she had so many yarns that me and Casey were just oohing over. And I was like, I've got quite a lot already. I'm going to get one because it just really, really caught my eye. And it is this one. So we said this reminds us of candy corn, but with black. So like on a black background. It's called Rock Hopper. And she also had some there that reminded us of like licorice all sorts. There was one there that reminded Casey of Hubba Bubba. There was so many, and I did say to her while I was there, does all this stripe up like mini stripes or micro stripe? But she said not quite, but you will get little like pops of the black, the colour. I was like, okay, that's fine, that's not a problem. But I just obviously wanted to know before I attempted to knit it. But yeah, this is very different and it's lovely. So that is all of the yarn that I got, and I love it all. Just don't know what to start with next. I do want to cast on the yarn from Ava Inner Yarns and try and do the Becky Norman socks. Obviously not all of this yarn is going to get made up this year. I would have thought it's something that I can add to my little shelf here. So this is all my hand dyed yarn here, and then I have got 2 balls there which are 4-ply. This one here is the leftovers from my noodle soup yarns that I got at Christmas, the little gumballs, and this one is just leftover sock yarn that I've used that is too short to really use for anything, so I've just done 2 magic knot balls. That one is over 100 gram, so I can get quite substantial amount out of that, or something that is quite good out of that. And then this one I'm just going to add to as and when I have some leftovers that are not really useful for anything. And then who knows what I will make with that eventually, but I thought they look better like that than all just in one of these jars knotting up, because I can't really ball it up properly. But that is everything. Yeah, me and Casey had such a lovely day. I have got some pictures. I didn't vlog. I didn't really film anything other than me opening the mystery bag. But I've got some pictures in that I will add to the end that I took. Casey also bought from Pickle Lily little car carriers for the boys. They absolutely loved playing with them. We already had cars, or should I say Casey already had cars for them to play with. And she took them knowing that Pickle Lily was going to be there, and hopefully to have the carriers, because we did see them at the Wolf and Abbey Wool show last year. Yeah, last year. And Casey said there's a couple of other ones that she wants to get next time. So we have Noisy Man got his power tools out again because it's nice and sunny. So I'm going to leave it here. Thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, I am going to get back into a rhythm of doing these once a week, once a fortnight-ish, showing you my progress on things. I really enjoy watching them, so I'm assuming other people really enjoy watching mine too. I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all well. Also, please tag me in things that you're making or you want me to see on Instagram and things. I'll be happy to have a look. There is a hashtag that I use, which is just hashtag Dear Designs. So if you're using my yarn or you're using a pattern that I've knitted before, and you're doing the same thing, it's not just for my yarns or anything. I use it quite a lot when I post on Instagram. So yeah, tag me in things and whatnot. But anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye for now.